Hello!
Wait!
Welcome to another episode with Spot the Dave.
Hey.
Now, we are talking about
Dark and Moody
versus Bright and Airy. What does this even mean? What do they mean? What does Dark and Moody mean to you?
So we're talking aesthetics inside properties, and I have now gone from a bright and airy and transitioned into a dark and moody.
And is this an example of Dark and Moody behind
Yeah,
us?
definitely. I didn't want to make it too dark, hence why I did the half wall. I'm not sure whether your viewers can see it. You can see like the half blue,
It's a half blue,
half grey.
Okay.
And yeah, just like my bathrooms are now black, whereas before I started with half
And
white.
the bathrooms are quite small, aren't they? And
Yeah.
they're small and they're painted in a colour that takes away the most light from anything. When people walk in, have you had people walk into the bathrooms and say, whoa, this is too dark? Or even in here and say it's too dark?
So actually, to be fair, in this room, yes, I got some comments about the darkness.
Interesting.
And also about the brightness, because there's yellow, we've got yellow blinds and I've got a yellow chair.
So people didn't like it, it was too
I think it was a
maybe.
two colour combo, but the next room 2, and I'll personally show you some of the videos. I've got this wall mural which was green and bright, but everyone loved it, like men and female.
So that's an interesting point actually as well about colours and different people liking different things, because at the end of the day you are never ever going to please everyone.
No.
Unless you have all white walls and white skirts and white doors and white doors.
Even then it's sometimes clinical. It's too clean.
Yeah,
it's
it
too
can
bright.
be. But I mean, I think going dark colours on small spaces is brave, and I think it's very much make or break. I don't like it.
Okay.
But I know your bathrooms look good.
Yeah.
I'd like them on Instagram, but I wouldn't want to be in them.
Okay, interesting.
That's me.
But they're white tiles.
They are, but you know what? I just my personal thing is I love what's in here, which is the blue and the white. I think that sets a nice tone. But for example, in my buy-to-lets, it's all white. The doors are very light grey.
Yeah, I've seen.
And the kitchens are light grey or dark grey because it has
Although
to
you did
appeal
an
to a wide
amazing
market.
navy.
Oh, thank you. My flip, the navy kitchen was beautiful.
It was really lovely.
But that's in a flip, and I'm trying to get that
Interesting.
bougie sort of, oh wow, navy, because who does that? But I think in buy-to-lets, when you're really
Yeah.
going for the big market, and you're not necessarily going for a young working
Also,
hip
I guess,
individual.
how long are your tenants staying for?
Oh, some of them are going to be there till I die, mate. Like honestly, some are going to be there for 10, 20, 15
would you
years.
mind if they painted the walls and they made it home and they put picture frames
Means
up?
they stay for longer.
Exactly. So you want to give like a blank canvas.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Whereas I don't do that because I want to attract the best quality tenants. So I create the canvas, I put the mural.
And you have a lot of competition.
Yes, exactly.
Whereas I don't necessarily.
Yeah.
Buy-to-lets, most people in Magnolia, or I only have one house, one family. You have one house, 5 households,
Yes,
28
exactly.
households if you've got a big HMO.
Yeah,
So
exactly.
do you think it helps you stand out against your competition to just put colours in and do something different?
I think so. A lot of the colours that I do put it in, I try to do it in soft furnishings as well, so you can always take it away. So everything that's like bright in here, like with the yellow, is the table and the chair. I can take it away and put it in another room and get like a darker one here. And it's the blinds.
The blinds are very yellow.
They can be taken away. It's not the walls.
So you've done most of the stuff is not. I mean, look, I would say
removable.
Yeah, but the walls are fairly neutral.
Yeah, I tried.
They're navy and they're white grey, but they are still neutral.
Yes, you could paint. You could pair any colour with them. That's the idea.
Yeah, like it's not pink and it's not as very, very specific, which some HMOs do, but then again, some people walk in and fall in love with that. So I guess, do you do it to keep it flexible and keep your exits open?
It just depends.
Or your entries open for the different tenants to come in?
I think it really just depends. Sometimes it depends on my mood as well. Like, I'm going to go wild on this one and do something funky. But I try to keep it neutral in terms of like gender. Like I don't want it to be specific, like you said, like hot pink, and then have like just girls loving this one.
I love hot pink though. Hot pink in the bathroom, nice.
Really?
Or like a blush pink.
Okay.
Like a Farrow ball pink would be so nice.
You and your Farrow ball is way too expensive.
I don't pay £50 a litre. I go to Thingy, B&Q and say, can you colour match
I
please?
know, when you told me this,
wrong.
this was like epiphany.
100%.
Where have I been doing all my life?
I'm very picky with colour shades, that's what I'm asking you. Right.
See, I'm not.
So buy-to-lets, I think plain Jane.
Bright and airy.
You go white, bright and airy, keep it neutral.
Yes.
Let them put a stamp on it. But with HMOs, it is like maybe it's more of a product. It's more of an evolving or revolving thing that this room could have. How many tenants over 10 years? Like
10 tenants in 10 years.
tenants,
One a year.
I would not have 10 a year. I wouldn't be aiming for that. But
no,
that's
10
just
tenants in 10 years.
Yeah,
so
I would,
one a year.
So I'd be aiming for 1 tenant over 10 years.
Oh wow, okay.
Yeah. So that's the difference between our strategies, and that's why yours works for HMOs and mine works for buy-to-lets. I couldn't go too crazy. I'd love to.
Yeah.
But I couldn't.
Interesting. Cool. We didn't even. Oh, because it doesn't.